Hello. I have been watching these videos and seeing these Hillman University lectures coming up, and Hillman TikTok University coming up, and I'm absolutely loving the concept. I love the transference of knowledge and education, and how the courses are going. It's very interesting. It's been a real eye opener. I've stopped and watched a few, so I'm learning as well. Thought though, you know what? Although I'm not on the Hillman spectrum where they're doing, I thought what would be nice is if we do a segment on entrepreneurship. And so this will be Entrepreneurship 101, where what we will be looking at is the reality of the mindset of the entrepreneur. What is the entrepreneur's mindset? Are you strong enough to handle the disappointments, the taxing, the challenging parts? Are you motivated? Are you in the right circles to stay motivated? Are you on target? Are you disciplined? Those are very important and key to your success. People think it's all the other stuff. It's not the business acumen. A lot of time it's the business, just the mental resilience that entrepreneurship requires. It is the art also of knowing yourself. How well do you know you? Because how well you know your schedule, your time, your lights will determine how you structure your business. Your business has to be structured from you, especially if you're the key man in the business. Like, yes, stores may open 8 to 11, but you only have a window of 4 to 6 where you sell after you come home from work. So, how would you utilize your time to suit your lifestyle? It's important. We keep doing businesses based on what everybody else, but it has to be directed around who you are and what your life patterns are like. You got different demands. You gotta make it work for you, and you have to believe in yourself because we have a lot of negative self-talk going on that becomes blocks to our success. So you need to handle all of that. That needs to be a part of your plan. On top of that, we need to understand you have all the resources you need to start today. The problem is you want the end result with the ideal in mind, as opposed to the no result with what I have no resources. And you got more resources than you realize. On average, people know about 2,500. I'm convinced I know a tad bit more, but people know about 2,500. Are you utilizing them? I know we think that social media is the way to go, but sometimes the way to go is your phone list. You have more contacts than you realize. You just aren't writing, asking them the right questions. Talking about asking the right questions yourself. Oh my goodness, you need to ask yourself the right questions. You really need to ask yourself, look, what would be the best way to handle this? I know me, I know my structure, I know my energy level. I know where I know where I live more than I realized. So what is it I need to do to tackle or to win in this area? And the better you structure your questions to yourself, the better the answers come out. And you're more on top of the game. So it's not just about marketing, it's about understanding your subconscious and your energy. And I know that sounds like woo, but it is. It's very much about how much do I understand myself? How much do I, time management. Your time management isn't just the 8 hours you're at work. The time management is how do I manage the time of my life? How do I get in exercise? How do I get in um, quality time with family? How do I gain quality time with friends? How do I gain creativity and relaxation, exercise? How do I get in the other aspects of my life, right? It's not just your hours at work. When you are relaxed, when you are happy, when you are having the best time ever, you are at your strongest creative power. We like to sit behind the desk and get serious. But no, some of your most creative time is right after a good laugh, a great event, a fantastic hike where you've exerted some endorphins. That's when you are your most creative. That's what you need to know how to utilize. But you need to be having time for it. If you're overstressed, working too hard, working too many long hours, you're having family issues, relationship issues, then this work-life balance is not working for you. You can have it all. You just have to plan it. Same with money. Many people are touching the money, but they don't know where it is. So they're either overspending, they're over purchasing, and they do have, or they're just not investing at the right times because they're not queuing in with themselves to know what those times are. You are always wiser than you realize. You are a sharp individual. You know what you want. You're good at what you do. You have to believe it. And you have to believe it with such confidence that when I ask you your pricing, there's never hesitation. Pricing, oh my goodness, pricing gives entrepreneurs the greatest amount of licks. And the reality is, how do you price and put a value on it? You know what I mean? You are more precious than you. I say it, let me just say it. If your belief in you is not congruent with your prices, you have a hard time getting customers, you have a hard time asking. When you understand your value, you understand your price, that you can just say it is no flinching, no wavering, no quivering, nothing. Because it is, you know your stuff is good. I know my stuff is good. And so you want to get to the stage where you are congruent with the prices you put in. So if you have a system that gives you a way to make it out, then when people challenge you on a price or query your prices, you can explain it and not feel that, I don't know how to explain this. I kind of shot from my hip. I kind of made it. Once you get confident in your value, you get confident in your pricing, you then will price suitable for you. Because that's all that matters. It's not, you know, this market value thing is not really, no. There's expensive food and there's cheap food and people still buy both. So again, same for you. They're cheaper people, they're expensive people. But if you are going to make people's lives easier and you know you're going to give them the full package, then charge the full package price. Yeah? And don't second guess yourself. So it's all those little aspects that make you entrepreneurs stronger, more ready. So at the end of this 12 weeks, the end of my 12 sessions, you should be making more money and having a better structure. Which, even if you don't make the more money immediately, you definitely have a stronger structure where you're more confident and you are getting better deals. Again, it isn't just, is my page pretty enough? Am I doing? No. Marketing comes from a core. It's all of you, you're marketing. And so you often have to get you right to get the follow through. You believe you're good, you got to show up like you're good. You got to act like I got my stuff together. Because you are your sale. You know, how you show up, how you interact, how you move with people gives them the confidence in you that they'll make the sale. Hey, please know that even for me, I'm learning. I am a student in progress. I studied it. There's a difference between the study and the action. And let me tell you something. I wish I had a coach who helped me the way I help my clients. Because you do need, I have a fantastic coach, but he was more on my emotional side, talking about business coach. Um, I feel like it makes such a difference. You need a team. This concept that you do it on your own is absolutely whimsical. You always need a team, and the stronger your team is, the faster your results are, the better your group is. So thank God for the team you have. Praise your team, reward your team, constantly tell your team how much you're grateful for and in what aspects. And the more you tell them how good they are, the stronger your team becomes. If you keep praising them, you get more out of them. And then you and them grow. And that's what you ultimately want. You're not alone as much as you think. So maybe your team might consist of your wife and your kids. Maybe your team might be, we used to call some script girl that just answers your phone. But she consistent. What are her strengths? Not those two, because your team is a big part of the whole. All right? And sometimes your team is, you get a coach like me. That is your team. Once you start and you get your rhythm, and then you get your discipline, and then you're showing up every day and you're doing it, you're gonna have growth. No matter how small that growth feels at times. And you just have to remember to always remember how fantastic you are and how much you are doing. As much as you beat yourself up, remember how much you are doing. And as long as you can keep that memory going and realize how awesome you are, the energy you will pull from that is amazing. It will keep you driven. It will keep you inspired. It will keep you going. And most of all, it keep you successful. So, along for us to get the course, I'm going to give you the curriculum because it's going to match my book, The Secrets of Entrepreneurial Success. You can get it on Amazon. But once you join the course, we're basically going to be going through it. So you can also get it through me by PDF. But we can work the course and the book. Have a fantastic day. Honestly, have an absolutely fantastic day.